Welcome to Royal Lovers. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and show some love to royalty. I am your host, Zayn. Let's step into the world of football and royalty, where the energy is high and the stakes are even higher. Just yesterday, Team England clinched a thrilling victory over the Netherlands in the Euro semi-final. However, a notable absence was Prince William, the FA president. His representatives cited work commitments as the reason for his no-show. Interesting, isn't it? Especially considering his public schedule was clear yesterday. It does make you wonder if he was working behind the scenes on something else. Now let's take a step back and recall the last Euro final. England faced Italy, and unfortunately the trophy slipped through their fingers. Prince William was there, and his disappointment was palpable. So much so, he declined to descend to the pitch to present the trophy or greet the victorious Italian team. This snub did not sit well with the Italians, who felt disrespected and slighted by his petulance. So, what do we anticipate for the final this Sunday? Will Prince William grace the event with his presence? It's the same day as the Wimbledon men's singles final, and we're all waiting to hear his decision. We can expect King Felipe to be there, possibly even Queen Letizia, who made a point of attending the Women's World Cup final last year when the Spanish team won. It would certainly make for an interesting turn of events if King Charles decided to attend the final, wouldn't it? Speaking of King Charles, he broke the silence and extended warm congratulations to Team England on their semi-final win. His message was filled with humour and anticipation for the final match. So, will Prince William attend the final on Sunday? It's a question on everyone's mind. Let's dive a little deeper. The final on Sunday promises to be an exciting event. But who will be there to witness it? With the anticipation building, many are speculating about who might show up to support their teams. Given their previous enthusiasm for soccer, it wouldn't come as a surprise if King Felipe and Queen Letizia of Spain were in attendance. They've been known to passionately back their team, as evidenced by Queen Letizia's attendance at the Women's World Cup final last year, when Spain clinched the title. Their presence at the final would certainly add an extra layer of royal glamour to the occasion. Then, there's the question of whether King Charles will attend. Now, that would be a fascinating turn of events. King Charles has always been a figure of interest, and his presence at the final would indeed be something to talk about. His potential attendance also raises questions about what it would mean for the dynamics of the royal family, given that the realm of football has generally been Prince William's domain. Yet, the idea of King Charles attending the final isn't as far-fetched as it may seem. After all, he's shown a keen interest in England's performance in the Euros. He recently released a statement congratulating the team on their semi-final victory, expressing his heartfelt wish for their success in the final. His words reflect the warmth and camaraderie that you'd expect from a supportive monarch, adding a personal touch to his message. It's worth noting that while the world of football is often seen as Prince William's territory, King Charles's message shows that he too can connect on a personal level with the nation's favourite sport. It's a reminder that while each member of the royal family has their own areas of interest, they can also share in the nation's passions and triumphs. And speaking of King Charles, he had a few words to say about England's semi-final victory. His message was filled with warmth, humour, and a dash of royal charm. But we'll delve into that in the next scene. Stay tuned. King Charles released a warm and personal message of support following England's semi-final win. In his message, King Charles, along with his wife, sent their heartfelt congratulations to the team on reaching the final of the UEFA European Championship. He also extended his best wishes for the upcoming match on Sunday. His message read, "My wife and I join all our family in wishing you the warmest congratulations on reaching the final of the UEFA European Championship, and in sending our very best wishes for Sunday's match." He then humorously urged the team to secure victory before the need for any last-minute wonder goals or another penalties drama, stating, "If I may encourage you to secure victory before the need for any last-minute wonder goals or another penalties drama, I am sure the stresses on the nation's collective heart rate and blood pressure would be greatly alleviated." He concluded his message with a simple, "Good luck, England, Charles R." Now, what's interesting here is that King Charles seems to be stepping into Prince William's territory with this message. It's typical for members of the royal family to send out warm, personal messages of support for a national team competing in an international tournament. However, this tradition has been more associated with Prince William, who is the president of the Football Association. The fact that King Charles decided to send his own message may suggest a subtle shift in the dynamics of the royal family. Perhaps the king is asserting his own place in the sporting world, or maybe he's just expressing his genuine excitement for the team's success. But what's truly surprising is the silence from the royal family towards Team UK's Invictus team. Let's discuss that. Despite the outpouring of support for the national football team, there's been a noticeable lack of acknowledgement or encouragement for Team UK's Invictus team. This absence of support is puzzling, to say the least, and we can't help but wonder why that might be. Support from the royal family for national teams during international tournaments is expected, but this hasn't been the case for Team UK's Invictus team. Now, let's delve into this a bit deeper. The Invictus Games is an international adaptive multi-sport event created by Prince Harry, in which wounded, injured, or sick armed services personnel and their associated veterans participate in sports. A noble cause, wouldn't you agree? Yet for the past 2 cycles, there has been a conspicuous absence of public support for this team from key figures in the royal family. Queen Elizabeth II, King Charles, and Prince William, typically known for their public displays of support for national teams, have been noticeably quiet when it comes to the Invictus team. Not a single word of encouragement, no warm wishes, no rallying cry of "bring home some gold medals." It's a silence that's deafening, especially when contrasted with the hearty congratulations offered to other teams. Why, one might ask, has Team UK's Invictus team not received the same level of attention? After all, these are individuals who have served their country, often at great personal cost. They deserve recognition, they deserve support, they deserve to feel the warmth and pride of their nation behind them. Yet, despite this lack of vocal backing from the royals, the Invictus team continues to shine. Their resilience, their spirit, their determination to overcome adversity is an inspiration to us all. They compete not for the accolades, but for the love of the game and the camaraderie of their teammates. So, while the public support from the royal family for Team UK's Invictus team has been lacking, it's important to remember that the spirit of competition, the drive for excellence, and the will to overcome adversity are not contingent on royal endorsement. As we look forward to the final, let's take a moment to appreciate the silent heroes of Team UK's Invictus team. Their strength, their courage, their unwavering resolve in the face of adversity is a testament to the human spirit. Despite the silence, we hope for a thrilling final, and may the best team win. As we approach the final, let's reflect on the journey so far. England's triumphant advance to the Euros final has indeed been a spectacle, a testament to the strength of a nation united behind a common goal. But let's not forget, this victory wasn't achieved in isolation. It was set against a backdrop of royal involvement, most notably from Prince William, the FA president, and King Charles, who both extended their heartfelt congratulations for the team's semi-final win. Prince William, despite his absence from the semi-final due to alleged work commitments, has been a constant supporter of the team. His presence at the final, however, remains a subject of speculation. Will he choose to attend the Wimbledon men's singles final instead? Only time will tell. King Charles has also shown his support in his own way. His warm message to the team, encouraging them to secure victory and alleviate the nation's collective heart rate, has been a welcome boost. His involvement has added a touch of royal warmth to the team's journey, a warmth that has been conspicuously absent in the case of Team UK's Invictus team. The silence towards Team UK's Invictus team stands as a stark contrast to the enthusiasm shown towards England's Euro team. The lack of royal well-wishes, the absence of messages of support, these are things that cannot be ignored. It's a silence that raises questions that we hope will be answered and rectified in the future. As we stand on the brink of the final, it's crucial to remember that this journey has been about more than just football. It's been about unity, support, and the power of a nation rallying behind a common cause. The royal family's involvement, the highs, the lows, the silence, it's all part of the larger narrative, a narrative that continues to unfold. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Show some love by subscribing and sharing the video. Remember to leave a comment. I am your loyal host, Zain, signing off.